Hi, I'm here to do a review on 3 different type of flat irons, the Qi, the Remilton one, and the Baby Bliss flat iron. And we'll go ahead and start with the Qi flat iron that I had purchased, I want to say like a year and a half ago. I was actually debating when I first got a Qi, which Qi I wanted, because I know there was the original Qi, which is this one, and this one is the Global Beauty Network Inc. It has written on there. And I know there was like other ones that they had as far as like Target that were like colorful. But I've seen some reviews on those ones, and those ones were not all the greatest. So I thought I'd just go with a normal black that actually worked according to what people said that had it. Which was a good decision that I had made for it being my first flat iron. It actually has a swivel cord, which is nice because, you know, if you're moving your hand or making curls, you don't have to worry about the cord getting tangled around your arms or like on the way. So that's nice. It's got the plates. These ones don't float. What I did like about it is that when you shut, it did touch. The plates did touch, because there are some flat irons that don't. And it just makes it a lot harder when you are going to strain or curl. You got to push more on the handle and on its nose. And this one, you didn't have to do that. It heated up pretty good. It doesn't have where you can actually take control of the temperature. It was just an on and off switch. So as soon as you had it on, it was going to heat up to the temperature that they had it programmed on. And I can't even tell you what that was. So I mean, it's a simple flat iron. The bad thing about this thing is that it only lasts me, I want to say a year and a half, if not less than a year and a half, which I was very disappointed. I mean, like, I think it was 80 or 90 bucks. You want something that's going to work more than just a year and a half. So, and I'm assuming it was because of the wire, because I actually did some review as far as people complaining, or were told from the Qi company itself that it must have been because of the wire being, when people put their Qi back, and some of them that don't just let the wire hang, they actually, you know, like wrap it around the curling iron or flat iron, or they you know, tangle up the cord when they're putting it back wherever they do put it. But I can't say that was the case for me, because I don't do that. How I leave my straight iron is just straight on. I have a little, it's a little table right underneath the mirror. And so what I do, I just set my Qi on, and I just let the wire hang. And so I'm very disappointed on that. And so after doing some review, after not being sure what I wanted to do as far as the straightener goes, as far as if I wanted to do another Qi or if I wanted to get something else and venture off, I went to Target and I purchased the Remilton for temporary. So this is just a backup plan. And this one was only 20 bucks. And I want to say, for it being 20 bucks, it does a heck of a good job. It's a very good Plan B type straightener. I mean, I would even use it as a Plan A. If you're going to get a straightener and it be your very first time, and everybody wants a good one for the very first time, but you can also damage your hair with a good one, for the fact that the good ones are more likely going to have a higher setting temperature control, which can cause you to burn your hair or fry it, whatever you want to say, however you want to use the words. But you know, being first time, you don't know, you might keep it on one spot for too long or whatever. So I think this one, for being a first straightener, but actually my second, since the Qi broke, this one would be a good one for the first timers. It goes up to 410. I think the professional ones go up to 450. And so this one has the swivel wire as well, which is nice. It's got the little digits right here that you push on to set the temperature, and then it tells you the temperature setting, and it'll blink, and then when it stops is where it means that it's actually it finally hit your temperature desire. It's cute. It's pink. This was probably the best 20 bucks I've spent, and this is my plan, my B plan as far as of if something goes wrong with the other ones that I may come across. This one I will go back to. It has like a little lock device, so you don't want to, you know, have it laying around and, you know, you keep bumping it and, you know, you might eventually break the plates or crack it. It has a little lock that keeps them in place. It's an inch plate, and so is this one. This one's an inch as well. So this one I would recommend as far as a plan B or even the first timers, a good good flat strainer to get, flat iron. Okay, so after using the plan B several weeks, and I thought, okay, I'm finally gonna go ahead and break out with some money, and I wanted something really good, so I came across this pretty girl, should I say, and this is the Nano Titanium by Baby Bliss, and it's a flat iron, and literally like flat. It's nothing like the Chi or the Remington. See, really flat. It's got the titanium plates, which is really pretty. And then it has this really pretty, which made me fall in love. This is the part that made me buy it, to be honest. It says styled with a, and then it has even like a little kiss. Styled with a lip. So it makes it even prettier. And this one too has the swirly cord. It's got the temperature, where to control the temperature right here. And this one goes from like, I think it was like from 1 to like 50. 50 being 450 as far as the highest it goes. I thought I was going to fall in love with this, okay? And the other reason I fell in love with this, because it came with this flat iron heating pouch, and it's really cute too, pretty. I mean, you can even use it as a clutch if you wanted to. So I thought, oh my god, you know, hecka cute, really nice. I mean, who doesn't want a nice flat iron while they're flat ironing their hair, but look kind of stylish as well, right? And then you have a nice pouch to put it in if you're gonna go travel, or you know, you just don't want it laying around hot. So, which I thought was pretty cool. I got this one, I think, for $99. Originally it's $120, but it was on sale. And the real thing about this is that it's really pretty, but when it came to flat ironing the hair, it snagged my hair, and the temperature, I only had it on 35 because I've heard 40 to 50 was pretty bad for your hair unless you had really thick hair. They didn't recommend it, and I don't have really thick hair. I have really thin, and it's curly, but since I color processed a lot of the time, it's thinned out, so it's pretty thin. But I kept it on 35, which is supposed to be the right temperature for my type of hair. And let's just say while I was straightening my hair, this whole handle would heat up. And then if I wanted to curl it, this was hot. Hotter than normal, hotter than these that I would use to touch when I wanted to curl my hair. I know some people say, well, why do you touch it? It's a habit, you know, and I've done that with these guys over here, and I never had a problem. But with this one, for some reason, it would burn your finger. I mean, on one of them, my finger went numb of the heat, and I knew, like, okay, this is not for me, especially that I have a habit of touching here. And, like, who wants to be holding a hot handle while you're straightening your hair? Nobody wants to have nice hair and burnt hand, you know? So I do not, I mean, maybe it's different for everybody else. Maybe this is just a defected one to where it does overheat, where it's hitting the handle. But for me, this one I would love to be able to keep because of the way it looks and how pretty it is. But as far as doing the job, flat ironing my hair or curling it, this is something I wouldn't really use. I want to tell you, and I'm going to tell you, I only used this one time, and I seen a difference in my hair as far as drying it out. I mean, I'm not going to say it didn't straighten it, because it did. I straightened it to where it looked like a straw. But at the same time, with that setting, 35, it also like dried out my hair badly. And it's supposed to be good because of the titanium. And I don't know if it's because the titanium plates that it snagged and would break my hair. I mean, I got done straightening my hair and I would see like a whole bunch of hair of mine still clinging onto the straightener, which I know that's not right. I never had a problem with any of these two straighteners down here do that. So I wouldn't recommend this one. I mean, yeah, it's pretty and cute. If you're just buying it for the looks, then I would say be my guest, because it does look pretty sitting on a shelf. But to actually use, this is not something I would keep, and I'm not going to. I'm actually going to take this guy back and look into something else. You know, other than that, it's a pretty straightener, but nothing that I would say it's safe to use. So with that being said, hopefully I helped you with the straighteners that I had experienced with. And if you know of a good one that you have or heard of, or somebody that you know uses and are in love with the one that they have, please let me know, because I'm still on the urge of looking for a good one. I hear so many people talk about the Croc, I think it is, and then there's several other ones I've heard, and like so many people, you know, say so much good things about straighteners, but then there's so many negatives as well. I just want something that's not gonna kill my hair, but it's gonna straighten it, and it's also gonna look healthy, you know, while I'm doing it, not dried out, like it's just taking all my oils from my hair and just sucking it. I don't want that, and that's what this does. So with that being said, hopefully I helped you, and it'd be nice if you can help me. You guys have a nice day. Bye.